Hello everyone and welcome back, or I guess not welcome back, welcome to this week's episode of Pauper Ponderings. My name is Austin and as always, we are playing a super sweet Pauper deck for your enjoyment because Pauper is one of the best formats to play these crazy off-the-wall type strategies because you get to play with some cards that normally you don't get to play with. So this week, in honor of Amonkhet being out, we are playing Black-White Zombies. And obviously I don't have the person who gave me the list. That's actually not true. Senris on Reddit, thank you very much for sending me this list. So this is a Black-White or Orzhov Zombies deck. I guess before we start, we'd like to thank the Manabase, www.themanabase.com. Make sure you check us out online, as well as like, share, and subscribe to this video if you enjoy it. Even if you don't enjoy it, just throw me a like, why not, right? Come on. It's a little bit of pandering, but whatever. As well, if you enjoy me, my Patreon is just down in the description, so make sure you check that out. As well, make sure you check out all of the great content over at the Manabase, www.themanabase.com. And yeah, let's get right into it here. We are playing Orzhov Zombies. So what does Orzhov Zombies entail? Well, it's a lot of zombies, and it's a lot of ways to, I guess, end the game. I think the problem with these zombies decks in Pauper prior to Amonkhet was they didn't have a lot of ways to end the game. You had a card like Gem Polluter, which cycles for double black, and then target player loses like equal to the number of zombies on the battlefield. So this card is good, but you didn't have enough of these types of effects. So what Amonkhet actually did was add white, and it allowed us to play two cards that I think are really going to, actually make this deck quite playable. So the first addition is Binding Mummy. So it's 1 and a white for a 2/2, and whenever another zombie enters the battlefield under your control, you can tap target artifact or creature. So what this is going to do is it's going to allow us to get through when we're trying to get those last couple points by, unearthing a Dregscape zombie, unearthing a Viscera Dragger, unearthing, any other small creature, undying on a Butcher Ghoul. We're going to be able to tap down their creatures. And then a huge addition in Oketra's name. 1 and a white for an instant. Remember, this is an instant. Zombies you control get +2/+1 until end of turn. That is insane. Very rarely do you get that type of rate for that type of card. And this card has been insane in testing. I am very, very excited about where this deck goes now. So what does the rest of the deck look like? Well, in terms of our beaters, we have 4 Carrion Feeders because the card is just very, very powerful in Pauper. 4 Carnophage because it's one of the best rates for a 1 black 2/2. We have 2 Viscera Draggers. We have 2 Dregscape Zombies. We have a Butcher Ghoul and a Gurmag Angler. So these are kind of the just straight up creatures. We also have 4 Ghoul Raisers, which are basically just strictly better Gravediggers in this deck, as it's 3 mana for a 2/2 and it's going to bring back basically a zombie. Now the cool thing is that it can also bring back Nameless Inversion, because Nameless Inversion is a changeling, so it has all the different types. So both Ghoul Raiser and Ghoul Caller's Chant can bring back Nameless Inversion. And Ghoul Caller's Chant can actually bring back 2 zombies. So you can go Nameless Inversion plus Dregscape or plus Carrion Feeder. So this card is actually insane in our deck, and one of the big draws to play a zombie deck in Pauper. We're also playing Unearth because the card is just very, very powerful, as well as, Gurmag Angler because it's just huge, and it's randomly a zombie fish. It looks like a fish to me. I don't know how it's dead. It doesn't look dead. Maybe its eyes are kind of glossed over. I guess that makes sense. The lands are pretty straightforward. 10 Swamps, 4 Plains, 4 Scoured Barrens. Now the other card we get to play is Cradle of the Accursed. This was a card that was on my top 10 cards for Pauper list. You're able to make a 2/2 zombie. Decks like this, they're going to flood out. We can see we don't really have that many high mana costs. We top out a Ghoul Raiser. So if we start to flood out, Cradle of the Accursed acts as just another guy that we can play. So I actually think this deck is going to be very, very strong, and I'm not sure if this is the optimized list, but if there's an optimized list somewhere, I could see it being built, and I could definitely see it become a part of the metagame. I think this deck is actually going to be very, very powerful. I'm excited. If the test games are any indication, I think we're going to have a really, really good shot of, taking it down. If we go over to the sideboard here really quick, we have our beautiful 7th edition Duresses. Very, very nice. We have 2 Doomblades. We have 2 Relic Progenitus. Ugly Eternal Masters, I'm sorry. 2 Silvok Life Staffs for any sort of racing matchups. 2 Journey to Nowheres if we need some extra removal. 3 Oblivion Rings. Beautiful Lorwyn. And then 2 Trespasser's Curse. So this is an interesting one. But if we play against any sort of aggro deck, this is going to be a huge boon in terms of winning the race. And then it has the added luxury of being a direct counter to the Midnight Gaunt combo. So yeah, I'm really excited. This is probably one of the most excited I've been for a Pauper Ponderings deck in a while. So I hope you guys are also excited. I know I say that every time, but now my voice is better, and I'm just excited to play some Pauper. I don't know why I'm saying I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I mean, say excited how many times, right? It doesn't make a lot of sense. But yeah, we're gonna get into game 1. I am guaranteeing a 2-1. I shouldn't say that, but I'm guaranteeing a 2-1. Open up some Amonkhet packs. If you remember from last week, our Amonkhet packs were insane. We opened Ronus and Hazoret. This week, I'm feeling an Invocation. We only need 1 because, again, I'm basically going to guarantee that we open an Invocation. But, you know, I'd like to open 2 packs. So I'll see you guys here back for round number 1. Again, if you like this video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Check us out online, www.themanabase.com. And I will see you guys for round number 1.